Welcome back to Sam's Watch Review. In this video, I will show you how to set and operate this watch, Casio W736H. Anyway, if you want to know more about this watch, you can check our review. I will put the link in the description. Okay, first there are 5 buttons, the adjust button on the top left, and then the mode button on the lower left, split button on the top right, start button on the lower right, and the light button at the front. Okay, now let's make sure we are in the timekeeping mode, and it should look like this: day, month, date, and then hour, minute, second. But if not, then you can press the mode button several times until you get that view, day, month, date, and so on. Or you can also press and hold the mode button and it will jump directly to the timekeeping mode. Okay, if you want to activate the backlight, easy, just press this one, the light button. Okay, and then next, you can do LCD check by pressing the adjust, mode, and start button. So the trick is to hold the watch in this position and then press the adjust button a bit earlier and then the other two after that. Like this, and you will get the LCD check screen. And then press the start button to view the next LCD check screen. Okay, and yes, you can check if the segments are okay or not. And then press again, and back to the timekeeping mode. Okay, another check that you can do is, let's say it's the TL check. So to do that, press the adjust and then mode, and this one, the split button on the top right. So you might want to hold the watch in this position and then press the adjust button a bit earlier and then the other two after that. It should show TL on the top left. Maybe it's for tilt sensor of other model with similar program, but we can use for this one to check the originality of the watch. Okay, now let me press the mode button to exit back to the timekeeping mode. And then, yes, you can activate the vibration mode by press and hold the start button in the timekeeping mode, like this, okay? And the VIB on the top left is active, so now it is in the vibration mode, meaning that you will not get any beep, okay? Like this, it's silent. And then also for the alarm and then signal and then countdown timer and also the auto start for the stopwatch, you will get vibration, not beeping sound. Okay, if you want to return to the beep or normal mode, then from this timekeeping mode, press and hold the start button until the VIB on the top left is not showing, like this. So now, yes, the beeping is back. Okay, now let's continue with setting the time, date, and so on. And to do that, make sure we are still in the timekeeping mode like this, and then press and hold the adjust button on the top left. Okay, now we can set the second, and for the second, you can reset using the start button. If it is 30 or more, it will become 0 with additional minute like this. But if it is 29 or less, it will become 0 without additional minute like this. Okay, press the mode button and now is the setting for the hour. You can use these two buttons, split to decrease and start to increase. Okay, press the mode button and now is the minute. Also the same thing, split button to decrease and start button to increase. Again, mode button and now is the time format. You can use the start button to change. So this one is 9 PM or 21. So I will use the 24-hour format for this video. And then press the mode button and now is the year. Also the same thing, use these two buttons, split to reduce and start to increase. Okay, press the mode button again and now is the month, split to decrease and start to increase. Again, mode button and now is the date, split to decrease and start to increase. If you press again, now we are back to the setting of the second, and if done, you can press the adjust button and that's it for the basic settings. Now let's continue with the next mode, and that is the timer. Press the mode button and now the timer indicator here is active. And yes, the range is up to 24 hours. So if you want to use it as a 24-hour timer, set it as 000. But if you want to set, let's say, as 4 minutes timer, then press and hold the adjust button on the top left like this. And yes, this one is the hour. And then if you want to change, use these two buttons, split and start. Okay, and then press the mode button and now is the minute. So let's set as 4 minutes. Okay, and yes, you can also use the split button to decrease. And then press again the mode button and now is the second. You can use these two buttons. So start will increase and split will decrease. Okay, and press again back to the hour if you want to set again, and if done, then press the adjust button. And yes, this timer does not support auto repeat. And to start the timer, press the start button and it will count down like this. If you want to pause, use the start button again. If you want to continue again, if you want to pause or stop, also the same button. And if you want to reset, use this one, the split button. Okay, that's all for the timer. Let's continue with the next mode, the stopwatch. This one. And for the stopwatch, the range is up to 23 hours, 59 minutes and 59.99 seconds. And to use the stopwatch, you can press the start button, okay, like this. And then press again if you want to pause, press again if you want to continue, press again if you want to pause or stop, and use the split button to reset. Okay, and then you can also use for split time, press the start button first, and then use the split button to get split time. And the time is still running in the background. As you can see here, the camera and so on is still blinking. If you press the split button, it will jump to the latest time that's running in the background. Press again to get the split time and so on, okay? And if you want to stop, press the start button and press the split button to reset. Okay, one more feature from this stopwatch is the auto start. And from this view, from 00 for the stopwatch, you can press the split button on the top right to activate the auto start. So now it is showing the current time. If you press the split button, it is now showing 5 and auto ST here is active, meaning the auto start is active. And now if you press the start button, it will count down 5, 4, 3 beep, 2 beep, 1 beep, and then the stopwatch is starting. Okay. And yes, if you use the vibration mode, then the beep replaced by vibration. Okay, now let me reset. And yes, that's all for the stopwatch. Now let's continue with the next mode, and that is the alarm. Okay, for the alarm, you can set by pressing this one, the top left button, and hold. So now the hour is flashing or blinking. You can use these two buttons to change the number. So let's say I want to set this one as 4:30 in the morning. Let me use the split button to decrease, and yes, you can use the start button to increase. Okay, and then press the mode button, and now we are setting the minute, and let's say 4:30. So let me press and hold to speed up. Okay, 4:30, and then if you press again the mode button, now return to the setting of the hour, and you can press the adjust button to exit from the setting. And now if you want to select which feature to activate, you can press this one, the top right button, to change. So this one, the alarm is active, and then the hourly signal is also active. And then press once, both are not active. Press again, only the alarm active, but the hourly signal or hourly chime is not active. Press again, only the hourly signal or chime active, and yeah, you can select whichever you want. So for this one, I will activate both, like this. Okay, but anyway, if you feel like the alarm and also the chime or hourly signal is annoying, then you can get to this mode and then press the split button several times until you're not seeing anything here. But for me, for this tutorial, let me activate both, okay? And yes, that's all for the alarm. Now if you press the mode button, we're back to the timekeeping mode. And let's continue with the last mode, and that is the dual time, this one. For the dual time, you can set the hour and minute, but not the second. The second will be the same as the current time, this one. So on the top part of the display, showing the current time. Okay, now press and hold the adjust button to change the time for the dual time. So this one is the hour. And yes, I have a simple tips. If you rarely need dual time, then it's best to set the dual time the same as the current time in the timekeeping. So let me do that now. So this one 11. We can increase the number using this one, the start button, and reduce using the split button. So let me set as 9 p.m. okay, and then press the mode button. Now it's the minute. Let me set as 54. Okay, and then if you press get mode button, it will return to the setting of the hour, and press the adjust button and done. By the way, there's something interesting with the dual time on this watch. You can set the time format to be different from the timekeeping. So this one, the timekeeping mode shows 24-hour format, but the dual time is 12-hour format. And you can change this one using the split button on the top right. So now both are using the 24-hour format. So choose whichever you want. For me, let's set this one a bit different. So it's the same time, but just different time format. Okay, now that's all for the dual time, and we're back to the timekeeping mode. And yes, we're done for the setting and operation for this watch, Casio W736H. If you have any question about the setting and operation of this watch, or you want to add something, then please put in the comment below. It will be very helpful for me and also for the other viewers. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Have a great day.